There's a moment in every relationship where the power flips. She was cold, she was distant, she stopped trying, and then, out of nowhere, she's back, calling, texting, liking old posts, asking, "Are you seeing someone?" What changed? She felt the fear of losing a man she thought she had forever. But let me tell you something. That fear doesn't happen by accident. It's not about being hotter than other guys. It's not about buying her flowers. It's about mastering female psychology, the pressure points that flip the emotional script. Today, I'm going to show you how to trigger a woman's deepest fear of losing you, not with manipulation, with transformation. Let's begin. Part 1. Understand the female fear blueprint. Every woman, no matter how secure she seems, has one hidden fear in relationships. What if I get replaced by someone better and it's too late to stop it? This isn't just emotional, it's biological. Feminine energy is drawn to security, but it becomes obsessed with scarcity. Let me explain. If you're always available, you're not valuable. If you're always chasing, she doesn't feel the threat of loss. If she always knows exactly where you stand, she never questions where she stands. And what we don't question, we don't protect. So what's the secret? Create emotional gaps she feels and silence she fears. When she doesn't know if you're slipping away, she starts pulling in because women don't chase men they understand. They chase men they're afraid to lose. Part 2, the triggers that activate her panic. These are the 5 triggers that quietly plant the fear of loss in her mind, without you ever saying a word. 1. The emotional withdrawal trigger. Suddenly, you're not as expressive. You're not texting good morning. You're not asking how her day was. You're calm, grounded, quiet. She notices, and she starts wondering, is he pulling away? Is he over me? Is someone else getting the attention I used to? You haven't changed who you are. You've just stopped feeding the dynamic that made her feel safe to stop trying. And when she feels the void, her feminine instinct to reconnect kicks in. 2. The lifestyle expansion trigger. This is powerful. When she sees you growing without her, the fear begins. You're at the gym more. You're leveling up in your career. You're spending time with people who inspire you. You're glowing up. She starts thinking, wait, this man is becoming everything I wanted, and now I might not have access. Here's the truth. Women fear being left behind more than being left, because being left means you had him. Being left behind means you never truly could keep him. So when your lifestyle elevates without chasing her, she feels the urgency. 3. The energy shift trigger. This one's subtle. You're not colder. You're just less invested. You listen more, talk less. You stop initiating, you stop over-explaining. You stop filling every silence. She says, you feel different. You are. Because you're no longer the emotional sponge. You're no longer begging for connection. You've reclaimed your emotional authority. That shift, it makes her question your loyalty, not because you've done anything wrong, but because you've stopped acting like she's the center of your world. Now she wants to earn that space back. 4. The mystery reintroduction trigger. In the beginning, you were a puzzle. She didn't know your next move. You had layers, you had edge. But over time, you became predictable. Texting at the same time every day, always being available on the weekend, always being the first to apologize. Comfort kills curiosity. So what do? Reintroduce mystery. Take 3 hours to reply, not 3 minutes. Disappear from her view without announcement. Make progress privately and let her discover it later. Make her wonder again. Because when a woman wonders, she watches. When she watches, she worries. And that's when her fear of loss takes hold. 5. The new access denied trigger. This is the final trigger. You don't block her, you don't fight, you just start saying no. I'm not available tonight. I don't talk about the past anymore. That version of me is gone. When she reaches out expecting the old you, the soft pleading over explaining you, and you're not there, she spirals. Because now she realizes he's not ignoring me, he's outgrowing me. And that fear, it burns. Part 3, Why Most Men Fail to Trigger the Fear. Now let's get honest. Most men never trigger this fear, not because they're not good enough, but because they don't know when to pull back. They keep reaching out, explaining themselves, asking for closure, trying to prove their worth. You're doing all the work she should be doing to keep you, and that makes her feel secure, not in your love, but in her power over you. If you want her to fear losing you, you have to be willing to lose her. That's the test. Because masculine power is never proven through pressure. It's proven through presence, patience, and peace, even in silence. Part 4, The Phases of Her Fear. When you start implementing these triggers, here's what happens internally to her, stage by stage. Phase 1, Realization. She's acting normal, she hasn't lost attraction, but something's off. She feels it, the space, the lack of eagerness, the absence of need, and now she starts paying attention. Phase 2, Insecurity. Why isn't he texting first? Why didn't he view my story? Did he go on a date? With who? She starts questioning things she never cared about before. Her ego begins to shake. Phase 3, Projection. He's changed, he's cold, he must be talking to someone else. Now she's trying to justify the emotional gap because she's not in control of it. This is where she might act cold, distant, angry. Don't fall for it. It's not detachment, it's panic masked as pride. Phase 4, Reconnection Attempts. This is the shift. Now she's liking your posts, she's commenting, she's reaching out just to check in. She may even pick fights, anything to test your response. Don't give it all back. Stay neutral, stay grounded, stay you. Phase 5, Full-Fledged Fear. This is when she hits the what have I done a moment. She remembers the way you looked at her. She replays every conversation. She tells her friends, I think I lost him. And if she truly had love for you, this is where the chase begins. Part 5, Becoming the Man She Can't Afford to Lose. To trigger a woman's fear of losing you, you have to become the man she can't afford to lose. That means you're emotionally regulated, you're purpose-driven, you're building something that doesn't revolve around her. You value yourself more than her approval. You're not afraid of her silence, you welcome it. A woman doesn't fear losing a man she has full control over. She fears losing the man who could have her, but chooses himself instead. That's the edge. That's the pull. That's the transformation. Final reflection. Most men will never access this power. They'll keep chasing. They'll keep texting. They'll keep losing women who were never afraid to lose them. But not you. Because now you understand the rules. Now you understand the triggers. Now you understand how to stop being emotionally available for women who give you nothing to respond to. She will fear losing you the moment you stop fearing losing her. So hold the frame, build the life, and let her come find you in the silence she never saw coming. Comment, I am not afraid to walk away, if you're ready to shift the power back where it belongs. Subscribe to Return Code, where we break the manipulation, reclaim masculinity, and make women feel what they made you feel. Your silence is not weakness. It's the beginning of her fear. Let her feel it.